Welcome to Somerset Weekly Wrap-Up for the week of October 7th to October 13th. Somerset Police Chief Todd Costa said that a majority of the body cameras that have been purchased by the Somerset Police Department have been given to police officers, and they will probably be going live this week. Chief Costa said all patrolmen and their supervisors will be wearing body cameras. He said the cameras are a good accountability tool for the officers and will also protect them against false claims. Chief Costa said the cameras can be used to review incidents to make sure the incidents were handled properly under police department policy. The cameras and charging ports, hardware and software for them were purchased with grant money. The cameras would be used with most interactions with the public. The police department's policy lists some instances when the cameras can be turned off. Chief Costa said the Somerset Department is either the first or one of the first departments in the area to use body cameras. He said there has been very little pushback from the officers in the department about using them. The Somerset Music Town Festival Grand Day Parade will be held on Sunday, October 17th, starting at 1 p.m. at the corner of Luther Avenue and Route 138. The parade, which features many musical groups, will continue up Route 138 to Gibbs Street. The Grand Marshal for this year's parade is Alex Rogers, better known as Superhero Alex, a Somerset teen who was diagnosed with leukemia in April and has been receiving a lot of support from the community. A rap zone is being created at South Elementary School for students and their families. Project Rap Zone will include groups in the classroom focusing on helping students recognize and manage emotions in themselves and others. Skill areas that may be addressed in the groups include emotion identification, feelings, vocabulary, self-regulation, communication skills, and collaborative problem solving. These supports are short-term services aimed at increasing social-emotional learning opportunities and increased skill development in students, particularly in response to the loss of social connections during the COVID-19 pandemic. Project Rap Zone will also include drop-in office hours with social workers and clinicians available to assist with connecting families to community-based resources and offering support to families around their child's unique needs. Virtual family workshops and a twice-monthly newsletter offering tips and strategies around child development, literacy skills, social-emotional skill building, self-care strategies for adults, and fun family-focused activity ideas will also be offered in the Project Rap Zone program. In addition, there is a Pen Pal project and mentoring program with Somerset Berkeley Regional High School students in the works. In addition to these school-wide supports, counseling services will be made available to children and families who feel they would benefit. All of these services will be provided by Balanced Learning Center, a nonprofit organization located in Fall River which provides mental health services, psychotherapy, speech therapy, and occupational therapy, as well as group and educational support for youth and families in the community. South Elementary School Principal Stephanie Brown said there is a huge need for the types of services that will be provided under Project Rap Zone. The Balanced Learning Center was awarded a grant by the United Way of Greater Fall River to provide the services at South Elementary School. The new Raider Student of the Month Awards at Somerset Middle School have been presented to 6th graders Jace Thomas, Caden Martin, Elijah Lecomte, 7th graders Judiana Lopes and Lakeen Jacob, and 8th graders Isabella Medeiros and Maggie Adorno. The new Raider Student of the Month Awards are based on the vision of the graduate at Somerset Berkeley Regional High School that was recently written. Raider, the mascot of SBRHS, stands for resilient, academic, independent, digital citizen, empathetic, and respectful. Students who are presented with the award for September received them based on resilience. Teachers chose students who displayed resilience. During September, students submitted slides for a show on people who have shown resilience. Each month, students at Somerset Middle School will receive the award based on one of the words in the Raider acronym. Students who receive the Raider Awards will receive certificates, will be able to go to the front of the line at lunch, and will be given free tickets to school events like dances or the upcoming Oktoberfest. The Raider Student of the Month Awards are replacing the Renaissance Student of the Month Awards that were given at the middle school for many years. A community cleanup was held in Somerset on Saturday. Volunteers went to different areas of town that included Brayton Point Beach, the Lees River Avenue overpass, Chase Preserve, and an area of waterfront along Riverside Avenue and the Brightman Street Bridge. They found many beer bottles, nip bottles, syringes, tires, plastic straws, a mattress, supplies left by fishermen, construction materials, shingles, lots of paper, and many other items. The cleanup was sponsored by Save Our Bay Brayton Point. Home Depot donated bags, rakes, and grabbers. Agoro's Pizza Bar and Grill donated pizza for the volunteers. Virgil Pacheco, a planning board member, and Josh Darlington, a member of the Playground and Recreation Commission, made monetary donations to help with the cost of supplies. In sports, the Somerset Berkeley Regional High School field hockey team coasted past Wareham Wednesday, winning 9-0. For the Lady Blue Raiders, Carissa Albin had 3 goals and 1 assist. Lainey Martin had 2 goals. Lauren Rothwell had 2 goals and 1 assist. Ellie Cabral had 1 goal and 1 assist. Ava Ponce had 2 assists, and Sarah McNally had 1 goal. Goalie Sydney Dufresne had 1 save. With the win, Somerset Berkeley improved its overall record to 6-3-2 on the season. SBRHS next plays at Oliver Ames on Saturday. Somerset runner James Shavs was waiting a long time to run in this year's Boston Marathon. Shavs qualified to run the marathon by running the Philadelphia Marathon in 3 hours and 9 minutes back in 2019. Just qualifying to run the marathon is not easy. That qualifying time that Shavs ran was so that he could run in the 2020 Boston Marathon that was canceled because of the COVID-19 pandemic. The qualifying time usually has to be run in the year before the marathon, but because of the pandemic, the Boston Athletic Association let runners use qualifying times from 2019 for this year's marathon. But on Monday, with runners from all around the world, Shavs ran the 26.2-mile course that goes from Hopkinton to Boston with runners from around the world. Shavs, who has run the Boston Marathon before, ran Monday's marathon in 3 hours, 18 minutes, and 38 seconds. The Philadelphia Marathon had been the last marathon he had run. He said that marathon has a different course that is not as difficult as the course run in the Boston Marathon. He ran in a 5-kilometer race about a week ago, which he said hurt because those types of shorter races have to be run at a different, faster pace. The Somerset Berkeley Regional High School volleyball team swept Wareham in 3 sets on Monday night, winning 25-6, 25-13, and 25-14. For the Lady Blue Raiders, Kaylin Rose had 2 kills, 20 assists, and 3 digs. Abigail Knight had 5 aces, 7 kills, and 3 digs. Abigail Vieira had 2 aces, 4 kills, and 5 digs. With the win, Somerset Berkeley improved its record to 7-7. Thank you for tuning in to Somerset Weekly Wrap-Up. We will see you next week with news from around Somerset.